You know it's been a minute since I've made a YouTube video when I have to do a second take because I'm fumbling at my fucking words. What is up, guys? Grady here with Grady's Gear, and this is my first video of 2022. 2021 was crazy, guys, and I let you guys know in my last video that I was going to be taking a little hiatus from YouTube because I was having a baby. My daughter was born on December 21st, and both mama and baby are happy and healthy and home. And I've just been taking the time. I'm still off work. I go back probably in a week, and I've been enjoying every freaking minute of the family time. But I want to ease my way back into making some videos, and I've had this video stuck in my head for a minute, and I just want to go ahead and film this. My kid is at school, my son, and the baby's sleeping. Don't know how long she's going to be asleep for, but why not try to knock out this video while she's trying to sleep? So in today's video, this is going to be about my favorite titanium pry bar on the market. I think this is the best titanium pry bar on the market, period. And that's just my opinion, guys. I have tried a shit ton of different pry bars. I've tried the Coke tools. I've tried the Maverick Customs. I have one of those, which I really like. I have the Fulcrum, which is the best in a different category, which I'll be doing a video on after I do this video. And I'll explain what that is. So I've tried a bunch of different titanium pry bars, and these are by far my favorite. And you know I like it if I have one in every single variation. I'm a collector, but I've never been one of those people that collect like the same thing in every variation. I didn't plan that when I got this, but I have every variation that Tactical and Portable has. So I'm going to go through it with you and explain to you why this is, in my opinion, the best titanium pry bar on the market. So first of all, it's USA made. It's always cool to be able to support the mom and pop shops here in the great US. So I would love doing that. Obviously, I have no problem buying Chinese made products. My favorite OEM is Riot, which is a Chinese manufacturer. So I have no issues with that. But it's also really great to be able to support the local mom and pop shops right here in your own backyard. So I really like that. Jose is a veteran, and these are CNC made by him. And just a really cool dude. And I really like that. I love being able to support USA made products. Second, the size of these guys. 4 inches in overall length. That is the perfect size. I see some of these titanium pry bars on the market that are really small. They go on a keychain, and you can't get enough leverage on them whenever you're prying or using it as a flathead screwdriver. This is perfect. It has just enough reach on here to where I can get up under there and pry what I need to, or use it as a screwdriver, which is mainly what I use mine for. I'd be lying if I said I pry all the time, because I really don't. I really use this as a flathead screwdriver for my tripod and shit like that. The side right here, it's not sharp, but it's sharp enough to where you can crack open an Amazon box if you need to in a pinch. You also have a slot right here where you could put a 1/4 inch bit and use it as a driver. Now, for me, I know some people are going to say the Fulcrum is the best titanium pry bar on the market. I disagree because I think the Fulcrum is the best uh, pocket screwdriver on the market. I think it's the best pocket tool on the market because the Fulcrum to me is more of a driver with that happens to have a pry bar on it. This is more of a dedicated pry bar that you can also use as a screwdriver in a pinch. Now, one way that it would make it even better on this is this back plate right here where you drop the bit in. If that was magnetic and would hold the bit to where I don't have to worry about it falling out, it would make this even more better in my opinion. But I don't really use this as a screwdriver. It's just not as intuitive as the Fulcrum. The Fulcrum is way better for that. I use this as a dedicated pry bar. And this, the size, I don't clip this to my pocket, which is going to lead me to my next thing. I love the pocket clip on this thing. Do you guys see how flush it sits? It almost is exactly flush with here, right? So it's extremely flat. This is no thicker than my minimalistic style wallet that I carry, and I carry my wallet in my back pocket. So I carry this in my back right pocket with my EDC Hank, and I just drop it in there. I don't even know that it's there. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't hurt my ass when I'm sitting or anything. I love that kind of pocket clip on there. There are some other Prybars like the Lynch Northwest. I've had the All Access Pass. I really, I really love that Prybar too. Same thing, USA made. Casey Lynch is an awesome dude, and I've owned one of his, and he's got the deep carry pocket clip on there, which is awesome. I don't really clip them to my back pocket. I wear cargo shorts that have the flap, and I've noticed when I clip something to my back pocket and that flap, unless I button it, which I don't like to do because I'm constantly reaching in there and grabbing stuff out. If I do that, it gets snagged. And either A, I bend the pocket clip, or B, I lose my tool and don't even realize it. I've had that happen before too. So I love the fact that this sits flush and how he comes down and mills this out to make it sit more flush right here. It gives it a little bit more retention, so to speak. Not much, but it does give it retention to where if you do want to carry it and clip it to your pocket, you can. And it's not exactly deep carry, but I do like that feature. But I just love the pocket clip on here, guys. I like the fact that he has this hole right here for all you lanyard fans. That's not my bag, but if it's yours, that's really cool. I really do like that. So let's move on to why else I like this thing. The design. This has like a modern aesthetic to it. It's the most aesthetically pleasing Prybar on the market, in my opinion. I've tried a bunch of different ones that look really cool. This one by far just fits my style, what I like, and just is very pleasing to the eye. It's got this kind of industrial look, but it's also kind of like got an elegance to it, right? It just looks really rad. And all the little things, the little details that he does, right here, the milling that he does right here provides for extremely good grip. Like it's not enough to where it hurts, but it's enough to bite down when you're prying. And he thought of that. You know, when you're actually prying, you need something that's soft to land on. That was one of the things on the fulcrum that I didn't like if you're using it as a pry bar, because that's where the bits would be stored and it would be kind of uncomfortable with the O-rings right there, right? This, no problem. Your thumb naturally rests right here, and you can get leverage on what you need if you're using it as a screwdriver or if you're prying. So I freaking love that. And as you can see, it says TMP right here, and on the back is tiebreaker, and that's on all of these, right? So here's the other thing that I love about it. You have flavors. I love having options. If you're an EDC guy, if you're a gear enthusiast such as myself, you get kind of weird about this kind of stuff. I like to match my gear to whatever I'm carrying. So I like it to matchy match, you know what I mean? I like it to look cool. So for instance, if I'm carrying my blue one, which I freaking love, if I'm carrying my blue one, most of the time I'm carrying my Arius when I'm carrying my blue one, because my Arius has the blue accents, blue pivot, blue body screws, back spacer and everything. And then it's got like that silver and blue look to it with that just little hints of pops blue, right? I'll carry this with it to match, and it looks really, really good. The dark ash one, I particularly like to carry. I'll either do the dark ash or the bronze, but I like to carry it with my, this is what's in my pocket today, my Something Obscene Company J cape. I will carry it with this because this has got this worn black titanium on here, and then this kind of grayish grunge look. This is called the dark ash, and it's got the bronze hardware on it. I think it looks really, really good with the J cape, or vice versa with the bronze. The bronze is the newest one I just got. I just got this in yesterday, and I like to carry it with that. I just think it matches and looks really, really good with it, right? And I'll be honest, I was never the biggest fan of bronze titanium. This is the first thing in bronze titanium I've ever bought, because on camera, even now on camera, it looks different than in person. In person, it looks so much better. This has got like a root beer kind of look to it on in person, and it looks so freaking good. I'm really glad I picked this one up, because this is the last one I bought, and I only needed the bronze to complete the collection or whatever. And I'm really glad that I did, because I like this color more than I thought it would. Just when I see it on camera, it just looks like this shitty brown color that doesn't look that great. And It's just totally different in person. You'd have to see it in person to understand what I'm saying, but it's got like this root beer look to it, and I just freaking love it. It looks awesome. So yeah, having different colors is awesome. And I carry the obviously I carry this one a ton. I've carried this one more than any. This is the first one I ever got, and I've carried this one a ton. And like when I want to do like a monochrome carry or something like that, something in all tie, like when I'm carrying my drift, I'll carry this to go with it, and they just complement it so well. So I love having flavors. Now he's only done these colors. I hope in the future that maybe he'll do some more different colors, maybe a green one, maybe a purple or something like that. If he does, I'll probably buy those too, because I love this product. And the main reason, I saved this reason for last, but the main reason why I think this is the best titanium Prybar on the market is the price. Most USA made titanium pry bars, the Coke Tools was $100. The Fulcrum, $100. No matter if you get the mini or the full size. I've had both, $100. The Lynch Northwest All Access Pass, $100. No matter what you get, and I mean it only starts from there unless you get some crazy design or something like that, or like limited edition or something. It can go up from there, right? These range between $55 and $68. You'll pay no more than $70 for any variation that you get. I think this is the most expensive, which is at $68. This is the least expensive at $55. I think I paid $58 for this one, and I think I paid $58 for this one. So I think for the price and what you get, that's what makes these appealing. Like I can get two of these for the price of a Fulcrum, right? I can get two of these and keep one in my EDC bag and then carry one in my pocket, and boom. You know, I like that. The price is what's so compelling. That's the reason why I own all of them. You know, so, but I'm not knocking on any of those other companies because I have more than one Fulcrum as well. So I'm not knocking on any of those companies. So don't take it that way. But that is my main reason why I think this is just excellent. I think this is one of my most used, most carried pocket tools in my EDC. Like I always have one of these on me, or in a bag or something like that. Like mainly I took this one out of my bag because I had one in my EDC bag, but now what I'm doing is I'm just rotating through these depending on my carry and what I'm carrying. Now I do have other pocket tools. I got the Maverick Customs pry bar that Kevin Lefty EDC got me. I freaking love that one. That one goes in, I have a pocket, little micro pocket toolkit that I keep in my EDC bag, and that goes in there with another driver and stuff like that for the stuff on the go, and I keep that one in there. I really like that one as well. But that one's $100 too, you know what I mean? So they can get really pricey. And I have other stuff that's like pocket trash kind of stuff, like they have some functionality to it. Not as much as this, but I have other things that I like to throw into my carry. You know, I have the Notorious EDC Beer Bomb. I love that pocket tool, but that's more of like a conversation piece. This is more like, it's cool, it's a conversation piece, but it's also more useful in my opinion as a pry bar. So, but yeah, guys, I just wanted to do that. I'm sorry I'm rambling, but I just had a lot that I wanted to say about this. You can find these. I just bought this one off of Urban EDC Supply last week. I don't know if they have any more. They only had the bronze and the blue left. The dark ash is the one that goes first. Everybody buys the dark ash first. You can also get these at Novel Carry. You can get them, I don't know, DLT Trading doesn't have these. But you can also get it directly from Jose, which is what I've done. I've ordered from him too. I think I ordered the plain titanium directly from Jose when I first bought this. So if you do order from Jose, it will take a little bit longer. It'll take you about a week and a half to get it, because he waits until he gets enough orders and then ships them out. So just keep that in mind. But you can order directly from him. I will leave all the links down below to where you can buy these in the description below if you guys are interested in them. And so if you want to pick one up, I'd highly recommend it. I think they're fantastic. I have one in every color, and if they come out with more colors, I'll probably buy more. So, but that's going to do it for this one, guys. I hope you found this, informational, and maybe you haven't tried one yet. I've seen a few of my buddies on YouTube have picked them up, and they seem to really like them. So, yeah, guys, I just want to share all my thoughts about this particular tool. I will be doing a kind of series because I've been able to try a bunch of different, EDC gear, and really the best of the best bang for the buck, best, this one, I'd still like it even if it was 80 bucks. You know what I mean? But the fact that I can get it for $55, that is a steal for what you're getting. So highly recommend it, guys. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you found this video informational. Hope you have a fantastic day, guys. I am super pumped to be back and doing these videos. And I will see you guys in the next one.